Hey, what it is, man? It's your boy OG Gold, represent Shayback Entertainment, Birmingham, Alabama, Big North General, man. And I just skipped class with the progress report. Yeah.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report, man. I got OG Gold in the building. How you doing?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself? You doing all right?
I'm doing great, man. I actually got a chance to hear your music Monday, a new Music Mondays. I'm like, man, this nigga riding. I like your music.
I appreciate it.
It was definitely riding, man. Like, what was some of the other feedback you got?
Man, you know what? It's like all the feedback was pretty much the same. It was good feedback.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had two other songs in mind. Like, we had the Pop My Shit and another one in mind. But I told bro, I'm like, man, let me just try this one. You know what I'm saying? Because I see they going to get a real feedback in here. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of been watching the feedback I've been getting when I actually kind of, you know, throw it out there a little bit. So I just want to see it. And everybody, like, they like it. So I'm like, bet. I trust y'all judgment. That was cool.
Damn right, man. Well, talk about the songs that you performed.
Yeah, man, the song I got called Pop My Shit, we performed that one. So that's pretty much, we was thinking about that being like the next single. So while I'm actually down here, we actually shooting a visual for it also. So we've been working on the vlog while we here. So pretty much we just, you know what I'm saying, just going around promoting, trying to see what type of feedback we can get from it. Like I said, with the You a Fan, like I kind of made that one just to see the reactions I get from the females and probably the strip club like that. So, you know, a guy told me the world one big party, so I tried to make something like a party type song.
Nah, I respect that, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, well, tell me, you know, talk about first getting into rap. Like, what made you decide to even become a rapper?
I just always love music. I like all type of music, you know what I'm saying? Not even just rap.
Yeah.
I like to listen to some Teddy Pendergrass, you know what I'm saying? Different little stuff like that. But I think just kind of like studying how Project Pat moved in the game.
Definitely.
And I, like I said, I like Webbie too, you know what I'm saying?
Too.
So, okay, all right, that was what I'm talking about. So, yeah, so it just, I just always love music, man. I love music.
Respect, man, respect. What's your name mean?
OG Gold?
Yeah.
Well, a long time ago, I used to go by the name Goldmouth, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But it didn't have nothing to do with the teeth, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, you remember the big dude off Life?
Oh, yeah,
like you gonna eat your cornbread, you know what I'm saying? Goldmouth, so I kind of ran with that handle.
Got you.
But I kind of seen there was so many people was using that handle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a little partner. He always like OG Gold. So I like that handle. So I kind of started running with OG Gold.
Respect, man.
Like a revamp thing.
Got you. Respect, man. Talk about growing up in Birmingham, Alabama. How was that for you?
I mean, it's pretty much the same story with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? If everybody in tune with Birmingham, they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of just staying out the way. I'm from the north side in Birmingham, you know what I'm saying? But I stayed on the west side, stayed on the east side, so I stayed all over. But I spent most of my time on the north side, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, just trying to stay out the way. Because, man, you can get lost in the sauce in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
sure. What kept you focused, though?
Pretty much just like I said, playing sports and just staying out the way. My mama stayed on me a lot, too. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
So I did a lot of shit, but a lot of shit I was able to kind of like move away from, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just been like, I always been the type, I ain't gonna follow the crowd on some shit, you know what I'm saying? When somebody on some stupid shit, I know how to fall back.
Respect.
Yeah, for sure.
Respect. At what point did you move to Atlanta? I know you in Texas now, but then you moved to Atlanta?
Yeah, I moved to Atlanta in 2012.
Got you.
Stayed up here for a few years, and I moved around up here and met some good people as far as like networking when I was up here, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Had a chance to work with a lot of dope ass producers, but I always stayed on the road doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, Atlanta, it kind of helped my career a lot too.
I did that. I dig that. Okay, then how'd you get to Texas?
Just wanted to change. I got tired of the traffic, man.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like the traffic, it's just like, damn. So the idea came up about Dallas, and I'm like, okay, let me go visit and just see what's going on. And you know, me and my old lady, we got down there, and it was like, damn, I like this. You know what I'm saying? So I like Texas. You know what I'm saying? It was a good place to live and raise your family. It just seemed like shit was moving too fast being right here in Atlanta, because, like you said, a 30-minute ride gonna turn into an hour and 30 minutes with one slip up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what that was.
Nah, for sure. I respect that, man. I mean, I hear good things about Texas, so that's what's up.
Yeah, you ever been to Texas?
I've been to, it's crazy. I've only been to Austin for South by Southwest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
you gotta get out, man.
Dallas yet.
Texas is a whole vibe. You know what?
I heard.
No disrespect to Houston, everybody talk about Houston, but Dallas right is popping too. You know what I'm saying? It's
I've heard.
a different type of living in Dallas though.
So tell me the difference though, cause like, so I ain't been to either one. Like, which one I need to go to first?
It depends if you like to party.
I'm a low key person. I like to eat. I like a lounge, hookah, food.
Okay, now Houston got a lot of great black-owned establishments to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good food in Houston, but a good quality of living. I'm gonna say Dallas, because Dallas to me the city is more cleaner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's more family oriented.
Respect.
There's a lot to do though.
No, for sure. I'm gonna fuck with Dallas. I can't wait.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait.
When you out there, for sure.
Of course, man. I want you to talk about, having your label, the Diamond Life A&T, and just the independent grind. Assuming you independent.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
All right, so talk about the independent grind and what it looked like.
Me and a couple of my partners, we started Diamond Life A&T, a few years ago, but that's pretty much like my own personal thing. But as far as like as an artist, I'm signed to Shape Back Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay.
Which is a label based out of Louisiana and Texas. You know what I'm saying? Ran by my partner Phil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Phil. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. But as far as like the independent grind, man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but it's fair.
Yeah.
But the only thing that you have to watch out for, you run to so many shade ass people, man. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of finesses acting like they can do this to put you in position, and these niggas will take your money. They'll make you kill them.
Literally.
I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up. So you run into a lot of clown ass niggas on this independent grind because you're doing everything yourself. And it just seems like everybody out the one thing, like they just about their chick. You know what I'm saying? They don't uphold the end of the bargain. It's just, the independent grind, this shit ahead there, you got to be built for it though.
You got to be built for it, man. That's some real shit right there.
You got to be built for this shit, man.
That's real shit, man. I mean, the beautiful thing though, having a team and having people that believe in you is everything. Then your product is good. So, you know what I mean? So, talk about like, putting together shows for other independent artists too.
Well, I guess whatever worked for them, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I was doing stuff, I was putting like a lot of my own shows together. And I opened up for a lot of people, been on a lot of tickets, but just kind of like, I'm gonna give them a little sauce, you know what I'm saying? Like how I had a situation where I was fucking with an artist, I ain't gonna call his name, you know what I'm saying, like pretty heavy. And I was like booking him, but I was going out of town, like booking the venues and booking it myself, but I'm making my money back off the door, and as well as put myself on the ticket and promote myself.
Right.
So I just think when you really getting out the mud and doing it by yourself, you have to be creative and try to find like some creative ways to pretty much promote yourself and just stay on that grind, you know what I'm saying? Because if you stop, man, you'll get discouraged, man.
100%. You saying some real shit. I mean, I respect that. You got to create your own avenues, and just even with y'all tapping into New Music Mondays, that's important. Tapping in with us,
man,
Bigga.
Let me ask you this, young man, how long New Music Mondays been going on? Because I stayed out here, I never knew about New Music Mondays.
It's been like at least 15, 16 years plus.
Damn, I feel so bad. I'm like, man, I would have been tapped in.
It's time, man. You tapped in now. And, sometimes it's like with this business, like you said, it's so many people that do so many different things. So you just, once you get in the circle, you know the right people, then you know the right people.
Man, that's one thing I can't say. I was telling my partner that on the way over here, man, God work in mysterious ways. And it's like, you go through so much bullshit until you get to the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you meet the right people, it's like, damn. This shit just been surreal since I've been down here, man. For real.
Respect, man. Okay, now you talked about opening up for some big people yourself. So name drop some people that you opened up for and some people that you collaborated with as well.
As far as like features, like I've been a big Memphis hip hop for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
You give me a Memphis vibe though. What's
man, everybody say that though. It's crazy. Like, everybody say that. I guess because Memphis being so close to Birmingham, it's kind of like an influence of the music. But I done did some stuff with Project Pat. I did plenty of stuff with Project Pat. I did a lot of stuff with the chat. Shout out to the chat, man. That's my big sis right there, man. That's big sis. As far as like shows, man, I did stuff with Bun B. I did something like I had a chance to do something with Mia X. Pastor Troy. I don't know if you remember last Mr. Biggs from Mobile, Alabama.
Maybe if I hear something.
Okay, he had a song, Take It to Trial. But anyway,
gotcha. Okay.
I done did stuff with like Dirty Boys. I done did stuff with Boosie and Webbie.
For sure.
Man, there's so many. Frazier, boy. I done did tours with a lot of these artists. Trying to see what else I done did some stuff with. Recently I just had a show with Rich Homie Quan.
Dope.
It was Rich Homie Quan, NLE Chopper, and Fly, what it saying, swag surfing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we was in Corpus Christi, like that shit was
Got you.
lit too. So yeah, I did a lot of stuff, man.
That's tight.
Yeah, that's just a name a few. I can't think of the rest of them, but yeah,
that's,
I did a lot
that's
of
the
stuff.
hell of a resume right there,
Yeah,
my
for
guy.
sure.
For sure. So okay, so working with some of these people you said that you fans of, like, did you have good encounters when meeting them? Because you know sometimes we can meet people that we fans of, and it's like, damn, you ain't even.
Yeah, now I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I remember the first time I met Webbie one time. He
Webbie crazy as fuck.
Yeah, Webbie. Hey, Webbie.
I love Webbie though.
The promoter I was fucking with, he like Webbie them told, and they were like, man, we need to be as close to the venue as possible. Man, the promoter put him in like a geek monster motel. You know what I'm saying? In Birmingham, it was in Birmingham. Webbie them came to the hotel. They like, man, bro, we ain't staying here. He spent his money for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to chop it up with Webbie and VIP shit. Webbie like, man, I ain't working with nobody. I'm like, damn, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a short list of people I really just want to work with.
For sure.
Webbie definitely one of them. I still wouldn't mind working with Webbie.
Sure.
I fuck with Webbie.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, man. I will say he a celebrity that I met that I always listened to that was really who he was.
Yeah, you know what?
He's a silent dude.
I studied Webbie how he perform and control the crowd. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He a crowd killer, boy.
Yeah, Webbie go ham. So I kind of like got my tactics from Webbie, honest, just watching him.
I respect that.
For sure.
Nah, I respect that, man. So with you and Project Pat, man, the people ever try to say y'all look alike.
I heard that shit so many times. They be like, man, this your big bro. I'm like, yeah, man, that's big bro, man. I heard it so many times. And comparisons, like when people hear my music, you know what I'm saying? I done got comparisons to like 8 Balls so much, you know what I'm saying? Or everybody asks, you from Memphis? I'm like, nah, I'm from Birmingham. I hear it all the time. But I heard Pat, my brother, I heard it so many times.
Sure.
You ever met Pat for real?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, my homegirl, rest in peace to her, but she actually brought him to New Music Mondays maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, man.
Yeah, Pat a real humble dude, man.
Cool. He was humble as fuck, like you said. Like I still play the Mr. Don't Play album, you know what I mean? And
come on, how can you not?
Right.
Yeah.
He was just there chilling. He a humble nigga for sure.
He's very cool. He don't mind taking pictures or none of that type stuff.
Yeah,
Pat cool.
Definitely is, man. So, okay, so while we on the topic of some of these legendary artists here, man, what's your thoughts on ageism and hip-hop and rap?
Say that again now.
Like your thoughts on ageism and hip-hop and rap.
I just feel like if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really too tough care about the age stuff because I just feel like when you're doing it, just go for your cater audience. That's how I do. So your target audience, whoever gravitate towards and whoever, you know what I'm saying? If the young niggas catch on to it, the OG catch on, that's cool. Sure. But because it's a lot of new artists I listen to, I'm like, damn, Lil Homie bumping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not to shit on them, but a lot of this shit be awful.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really care about that. I just feel like if you got it, you got it. And like I see all the time, I think hip hop is the only genre that kind of try to, you know what I'm saying?
It's the only genre that do that.
But I look at them, I'm like, man, listen, line them up. I'm gonna run through them. I don't give a fuck who it is.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, I respect that, man. Like, and you know, it was crazy. Like, just working with DJs, we had this conversation, like, who's hot. But in the clubs, people are requesting that old shit, the old classic shit. So, you know, it's crazy. Old Gucci, old Jeezy still go off in the club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel you on that.
Straight up.
So I want you to talk about, you know, having 6 bodies of work out, and then you got an upcoming project called Minor Setback for a Major Shakeback.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Well, the new project is pretty much, you know, as far as like with the label Shakeback, we kind of like named it that because I had kind of like fell back a little bit, took a hiatus, just kind of, you know, peep the scene and had to revamp myself and come back to the drawing board. But a lot of those earlier projects, it was just a lot of mixtapes I had did, you know what I'm saying, working with a few DJs out of my city. And it's just a bunch of classic music. Like I don't really put a lot of music out back to back to back like that. I kind of like let them marinate on the projects I put out. So I just won't, I guess say oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? So I take my time with my projects and I kind of space them out like that. So, but this new album, it's gonna be banging. It's gonna be banging. It's gonna be hard.
What's the release date? You got a release date yet? Or?
Not yet, but we got some surprises on this one right here. Yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We getting a chance to work with the OG Bigga Rankin on this.
Yes,
so we got a lot of stuff we got working.
That's what's up, man. OG, man, he a solid dude. He'll randomly call me, just give me some
he spoke high, love you too.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Salute to him, man. He's such a good dude. Man. He really is. That's what's up. But you definitely gained a whole bunch of new fans on Monday. Like, you know, me included, we was like, bro, this nigga hard. So whenever you drop, you know, just make sure you keep us in the loop.
Yeah, we actually got tapped in with the what you call it? The
word.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
blasting out. So yeah, we did that. We did some drops. We actually got one of your people actually working on the cover art for us for that single. So
okay, cool.
We got so much feedback. We're gonna run with that one too.
Damn right, man. As you should, man. So you know, with all that dope stuff that you accomplished, what you got coming up next?
Right now, man, we just on the grind, just pretty much just promoting it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit this road a little more.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get on many platforms as possible.
Respect.
Just to kind of let the world see OG Gold. Because, you know, I look at it now, I was a part of the CD era. You know what I'm saying? Standing on the corner and ordering CDs and, you know what I'm saying? But, like, now it's like the internet make it so easy. So I just feel like if they see you enough and your shit bumping, they can't deny it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to stay in their face. So we got that coming and a few more shows that we got coming up. You know what I'm saying? We working with any artists who want features, anything. So
that's what's up.
Let's get it.
For sure, man. Well, shit, like you said, or like I said earlier, man, you got a new fan. I'm definitely fucking with you, so keep going up, man.
Thank you.
For sure. I got one final question I ask all my guests this, man. Our keyword is progress, so you can tell me either what's your definition of our keyword progress or how have you progressed lately as a person?
My definition of progress would be if you feel like you took a step forward and you done got further than you was yesterday, that's progress. But if you wake up and find yourself in the same position and you know you're in the same position, there's no progress. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you're a step ahead and you're doing better than what you did, like I said yesterday, that's progress. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Definitely.
I love that, man. Well, that's hard, man. Let them know your social media.
Man, OG Gold on Instagram is at THEOGGOLD. You can follow me on TikTok at The Real OG Gold. I follow my Facebook fan page, OG Gold. My YouTube, OG Gold. You know what I'm saying? We got the Trap single out right now that we pushing. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man.
Sure. Well, I appreciate you again, man.
Man, for sure. I appreciate you having me.
Damn right.
The Progress Report.